What's going on? What's going on? It's your brother, your main, Icy Jonez. Welcome to another episode of What's Your Perspective and Under the Hood production. Today, I have the owner, the founder, Gorgeous. He's the owner and founder of It's Gorgeous Music. Welcome to Under the Hood, brother.
Oh, man, I appreciate the invite, man. I love the space. I love the establishment.
Man.
I love how far y'all came and all y'all got going on over here, man.
Man, I definitely appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you, too. You did. You've been doing this thing for how many moons, man? How many moons you been doing this Gorgeous Music, man?
Man, we started in 2016.
2016. You about to hit that 10-year mark.
Yeah.
Got about a year and a half to go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, let's walk down this road a little bit, man. Tell me, where are you from originally?
Los Angeles.
From L.A.?
Yeah.
Okay. And how was it for you growing up in L.A.?
South Central, the ghetto. Y'all know what it's like in L.A., man.
We don't. If
the
we don't,
bullshit,
we're not
man.
from there, man. we just hear the music and see the movies, man. Tell me your perspective on growing up, man. What's your perspective on growing up for you?
I'll say this in reference to growing up in L.A. I got a different visual when I actually entered the East Coast and I went to D.C. I seen black people working with each other a whole lot more. I didn't see so much terror, you know what I'm saying, like directly amongst black people, you know what I'm saying, and growing up in L.A., you know what I'm saying, you see it a lot. It's a war zone.
A lot of division? Yeah. And for you, was it a two-parent household, or how was you raised with the parents?
One. I stayed with my mom.
You stayed with your mom? Did you know Pops?
Yeah.
So it wasn't necessarily a two-parent household, but you did know Pops?
Yes, sir. Yes,
okay.
Sir.
So with that being said, man, how much did your parents influence your coming up?
Well, I feel like my mom, you know, I would say I definitely look up to my mom.
Okay.
Her work ethic. Man, she the one showed me how to go hard. She the one showed me how to stand up and really get it done.
Okay.
In real life.
Okay. Mom's is the one, huh?
Yeah. She showed me.
I can dig it. So let's go there. Do you believe, or what's your perspective, but do you believe that a woman can raise a man?
I mean, women have raised a lot of men.
Yeah.
So it's already been done a lot of times. That's why, you know, I definitely, you know, I actually grew up around a lot of women, you know what I'm saying, aunties, grandmas, you know, so I have a different, you know, I have a different view for women, you know what I'm saying, because I grew up seeing nothing but women. But yeah, man, a woman definitely can raise a man.
Word. I heard that, man. When did you fall in love with music, and what type of music made you fall in love? What genre?
I definitely say it started with Tupac and Snoop.
So hip hop?
Yeah, hip hop. Yeah.
But gangster rap. What you think about that?
Yeah.
Now, was this Pac like Me Against the World, like coming up where it wasn't necessarily West Side?
It's All Eyes on Me.
All Eyes on Me. That double disc thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Gangster Party.
Ambitious as a rider. Yeah.
Gangster Party.
Gangster Party. Yeah. And then Snoop, is
America's
it like
Most Wanted.
Right. Is this is that them together or Snoop before that?
I would say Snoop came in a little bit more after Tupac passed.
Okay.
I had more of a focus on Tupac at first.
Okay.
And I would say Snoop came in after that, and it kind of like it was just that.
Nice.
Yeah, I actually had bought the Calvin Brothers book before, read it and all that. Like,
Word.
I'm really a fan of Snoop. I really watched his movies and you know how he went from his Death Row deal to his No Limit deal. He had a 3-album deal over there. Pete taught him and showed him so much, and that's why I tell people all the time, like, you gotta open your ears and your doors, because somebody gonna teach you how to go to the next stage, and they might give you the game just because they see you in position for it.
Right.
But if you block it, you'll miss it. P stepped in Snoop life and gave him an opportunity, and
Yeah.
definitely opened some doors and some windows for him. You know, shout out Master P.
Master P put him in the game. Okay. And then he got the Geffen deal, or Jeffen, however you say it, and he got the Pharrell song, and right?
He ain't been all around the world now. He got songs in Japanese and all type.
Facts, commercials, everything, right? Snoop gonna get that endorsement deal.
That's a
You
fact.
feel me? So take me down the road of how you got the name Gorgeous.
Ain't no better way to explain nothing.
So you got yourself the name.
I would say, yeah, I would say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say that. I would say that.
All right.
I would say that.
And so, on that name, your perspective of it is there's no better way to explain anything.
Correct.
Okay. All right, I like that. And then, is it a label? Is it a record company? Is it a producer? What is It's Gorgeous Music?
We're a hub. We deal in entertainment. Okay. So film, sports, music, we deal in entertainment.
Okay, entertainment. And what made you name it Musique and spell it the way you do it?
We have a huge French background.
Okay. That's that French Creole? Or just French?
French.
Okay. You want to take me down that road?
We go a little bit.
Talk to me, man.
So France is France, London, UK. On that end, it's a side where a lot of music that's not taken a lot of other places is definitely taken there. It's a lot going on in France. It's a lot of love for hip hop in France. I definitely suggest people to definitely look into it. Okay. That's what I'm gonna get y'all today.
Okay, absolutely, man. And what made you get into music or the entertainment business and believe that you can create and start a company?
My interest to music actually started right here in Vegas.
Really?
Yeah, going back to, I want to say probably 2009. Bunkhouse.
Whoa.
And it was you streaming live performances. See Now, Rockilla Music, the movement. I was a fan. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm still a fan of my man. He just ain't doing music, so
okay,
that's that. But yeah, man. I used to go to his shows and all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? That was around that time. Actually, it's crazy because I stepped out at Dirt Dog the other day. Actually last week. And P-Dot had some shit going on up there. Okay. And a dude named Black popped up and supported Tricky P. Yeah. And I met C Now from Black. Okay. I hadn't seen Black since then. Wow. So it was like 15 years since I seen Black, and I seen him that night. Word. That was my introduction to music here in Vegas, because he like, hey, check out my artist. Okay. You know, and I always tell C Now, no matter what, I wouldn't know you if he didn't say, let me check out my artist. Yeah. So, yeah. You know, like, yeah, that, you know, I tell people, man, appreciate that person that put somebody on to you, man. Yeah. I don't care, you know, if they just put one person on to you, man. That one person they put on to you was never going to know nothing about you if they didn't say nothing. Facts. So what made you want to start, a hub? What made you want to start It's Gorgeous Music? So actually, and believe you know, it can work. You know, It's Gorgeous Music more started in the direction of as a label. Okay. We were signing artists to artist deals. We was dropping bags on everything needed to be done. It was a lot of stuff we was doing, and we took a lot of L's in the beginning. I learned that sometimes you may give a person so much energy and pump them up that they forget the work that they still got to do. Ooh. You know what I'm saying? And I had did that for an artist, and he felt he didn't have to sell tickets. He felt that was the promoter's job, and Yeah, he had got a little different, man. I didn't understand, but now I understand a whole lot more, man. You gotta work to get where you need to go. You gonna get some help, but you gotta do some work, man. You don't like that? Do it by yourself, man. You know, you ain't gotta go get with nobody and complain. You can't be alone.
Right.
People be with people complaining like they gotta be there, man. You can get somewhere, man. You don't have to be there, man.
Right.
But one thing for sure and two things for certain, you got to do some work, man. You gotta do some work, man. You got to do the work. Everybody that I know, you gotta meet them too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
Every room I walked in, you got to walk in. All the interviews, you got to do them too.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So when you look at your Drakes, your Futures, think about how many songs they done did. Think about how many stages they done rock. Think about the catalog. Think about the work. Because you can never skip the work.
True. When it comes to, like, you know, artists, they see one thing and they think that's just what it is. Their talent, right? That the work is the studio, right? Videos, things of that nature, photography, you know, getting their photo shoots in. But you can learn how to promote. You can learn how to market. You can learn how to book yourself. You can learn how to, you know, have business meetings. You can learn how to be, you know, have media training by going through different, you know, talk shows, podcasts, you know, radio shows. So what's your perspective on the artist being the promoter, though? Because at the end of the day, that is another job, and marketing is another job. And so sometimes you might have to pay a promoter. You know, you may have to pay someone to do it. But what's your perspective on someone coming up, you know, and being their own promoter, or, you know, what they need to do to get the people in the room?
I feel as you go along in life, you're going to do some of the things you feel you have to do based on the direction you're going.
Okay.
But the whole thing is this. I'm going to say it to you raw. If you want to be an artist, that's what you need to focus on. And that's your craft. That's your sound. That's your performance. Like, you need to focus on the things that an artist needs to be focused on. One says, well, while I'm focused on that, who's going to be focused on everything else?
Yeah.
When you start a company, you create a business plan with this company. You say what employees you need. You know what I'm saying? So you got to go get the employees you need, and you got to have a business plan so you have a direction for them to go.
Yes.
Now, if you don't have that, then you got to start off with somebody that's going to take lead.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, a lot of times somebody wants somebody to do everything that needs to be done. Don't get no money up front. Just believe in me, and a bunch of crazy stuff. The one thing I tell people is that you've done a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? But understand, the bigger you get, the more you're going to spend. Not the less, the more. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on when you want to stop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But nah, yeah, Future, they running big promo, big marketing, big campaigns. They trying to stay hot. They trying to stay at the top. They want to stay the hottest record out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got to spend a lot of money to do that.
Yeah.
But they also trying to pack out arenas.
Right.
So if you're not trying to pack out arenas, then maybe that ain't something you got to think about. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, based on what you're trying to accomplish, you got to think about what that looks like. And it's going to require a team and a budget. The one thing I tell everybody is 3 things you're going to need to win, and minus any of the 3, you ain't going to get there. That is the knowledge, the connections, and the bag.
Knowledge, connections, and the bag.
And I guarantee you can't show me how you going to get there with just 2 of them. I'm going to show you how that 3rd one is going to really hurt you. You ain't got the connections, you're going to be giving money to a whole bunch of people that, yeah, you're going to be getting charged more. Yeah, you're going to go through the ringer.
Yeah.
Things ain't going to be how you want to do because
Yeah.
you don't got no connections. You're just a stranger knocking at the door.
Yeah. Yeah.
You ain't got the bag, you begging.
Yeah.
You begging. Hey, I don't care what they say. You begging. Hey, man, you know, you begging. So, you know what I'm saying? Then if you ain't got the knowledge, what you signing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, what's this word? What they talking about? Who reading this? Who's telling you if this is okay or not?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I keep telling people in life, you can't do it by yourself. Don't stop there. Make sure you looking for somebody to step in and aid and partner and do something with you every single day.
Yeah.
Don't just get comfortable with you. Don't go to YouTube and try to go to school on everything. Oh, I'm going to learn how to engineer myself. Then you go perform and your sound like trash. Oh, I'm going to be my own producer, but then your beats is trash. I'm not saying don't go learn things. I'm not saying don't go add things to your resume. What I'm telling you is stop trying to do everybody's job.
Learn while you're working, right?
You can,
So
but
you
stop
can
trying to
hire
do
some-
everybody's job.
Yeah, you hire people and you can learn from watching it. But I understand what you're saying. Like, don't just instantly, you know what I mean? Try to wear every hat, right? Now,
I
with
mean,
that-
but you taking from yourself. You taking
You
from
are
yourself.
taking from-
Imagine if you was the weed man right now and they like, man, I'm trying to get a pound. But you got 2-3 interviews lined up.
right.
Come on, man. You in somebody's way.
right.
Who
right,
way you in?
Right.
At what moment, at what time?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, you got to find something you want to do. Now, you could do things on the side. You could add things to it, but you got to find something you want to do. And you got to work on that. You got to master that.
Right.
This is why people are winning at things that they're doing in life, because they're focusing on it.
Yeah.
Some people said, I don't want to be a rapper no more. I just want to do podcasts.
Yeah.
Now they the biggest podcasters.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Some people said, I'm just going to do music. And they the biggest musicians. Some people said, I'm going to focus on being a cameraman. And now they might be shooting for Drake.
Right.
So at the end of the day, hey, you got to just make it make sense to you. You know what I'm saying? But if you try to do everything, you give a little bit of time here, a little bit of time here, a little bit, you pulling yourself in.
Yeah.
It ain't going to work.
And along the way, you'll find your team. Everybody can't rap. Everybody ain't supposed to be a rapper.
I ain't going to say it's along the way you're going to find your team, because along the way you're going to keep replacing your team. Yeah.
Word.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I do feel
As you grow, everybody ain't meant to grow. There's certain paces that people ain't gonna go, and they gonna just want to stop somewhere. See, some people might be like, "Oh no, we've been like this." It's not impossible. It's just rare. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because it takes a lot for people to agree to one thing.
Yeah.
You're gonna agree to one thing. So if it's 10 people in the room, all 10 people agree to one thing. Wow. Yeah, that can be taskful sometimes, depending on what we talking about.
Yeah.
So as you go up, some people ain't gonna do things right.
Yeah.
Some people not gonna be as serious as you,
Yeah.
depending on how much you willing to go through with a person, how many ups and downs you willing to take. All that matters, because how many L's are you gonna take with this person?
Right.
That's the question.
Right. Do you believe that you can have a wife and kids and still focus on your entertainment business and both be successful at the same time? Or do you, like you just said, one is going to get more time than the other, or there's no real healthy balance with that? What do you think about relationships and in the entertainment business?
Man, entertainment business is just a job, man. People say, can you be a cop and have a wife? Can you be a rapper and have a wife? You know what I'm saying? Can you be a drug dealer and have a wife? Every one of them has. Of course you can.
It's the success rate.
It's just a job, and we gotta remember something. It's a job.
That's good.
It's a job.
That's a good
People take it
perspective,
away
man.
like it's not a job. It's a job. It's an income.
Yeah.
It's the way you're living. It's your
Yes.
job.
Yes. I think that we come from the place of dedication. And people give more dedication to their job than they do their homes. And that's why that becomes a question. That's why that comes into question. I've talked to many people, and they
That's
feel
gonna always have some type of play in anything you passionate about doing.
Right.
Anything you passionate about doing.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't even gotta be your job. You might just like building boats.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of spending time with your wife or your kids, you want to build a boat. I just want to build a boat. You're going to hate me for wanting to build this boat right now? I ain't disturbing nobody, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel
That's
that.
just what you want to
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
That's why I tell people in life is simple, man. It's going to happen how you want it to happen because it's what you want to do.
Yeah.
So anything you don't want to do, it won't last long.
Yeah. So, Gorgeous, what is your purpose? Have you found your purpose in life? Do you know it? Do you live it? What's your purpose in life, brother?
Show the people you can.
Show the people
You can.
you can.
You can.
And when did you find that purpose?
I feel like that came more in the music industry. I would see so many people that be here one day and then disappear for 3 or 4 months, and they be like, "Oh, I'm back." You back? Been here the whole time, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Damn, man, Gorgeous. Every time I see you can.
Yeah.
You too.
Yeah.
How much are you working on it? The same thing you do, there's somebody else that do it for a living, and they're living great.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Gorgeous car, gorgeous house, everything gorgeous they got. They living great, and they're doing the same thing you doing.
Right.
They in your city too.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I tell everybody, man, you can't keep taking breaks on what you want to accomplish. You can't keep backburning on what you work so hard for. Oh man, the views is up and this and that, and then you don't do nothing next week. What you think gonna happen? They gonna go find something else to watch.
Yeah. Absolutely.
They gonna go find something else to do.
Yeah. How many people do you have on your team?
So artist wise, there's 470. Staff wise, I want to say between 25 and 30.
470 artists.
Yeah.
And you said 25
To 30 staff.
to 37.
30.
To 30, 25 to 30. Okay. And then is this in 5 different markets, or where do you have your teams at?
For the most part, it's Vegas and DC. We originally started in Washington, DC.
Okay.
So it's Vegas and DC. And then there's other staff that's scattered around.
But artists everywhere.
Oh yeah, artists everywhere.
Where would your furthest artist be located?
We just entered Uganda,
Africa.
Ottawa, Canada, and UK.
In the UK.
Yeah.
That is nice, man. That is nice, brother. Congratulations on that, brother.
I appreciate it.
That's gorgeous.
I appreciate it.
So let us know where you located at, man, and tell me about the 2 different hubs you have in Vegas. You know, give us a difference or something like that, or if there is one, you know what I'm saying, and let us know where to follow.
We have 2 locations out here in Las Vegas. One at the Rancho Swap Meet. September 2019, we originally started there.
Yeah.
It's just a studio. It does have a booth. It is soundproof.
Okay.
And you can get great quality out of there.
Okay.
It's just our original location.
Okay.
I actually plan on keeping it to the fact of me doing like a real major deal, and it'd be a part of the story.
Yeah.
Like, this is where we started, right here.
Right.
I tell people, you have to see where you're going, you know what I'm saying, and see what story that is going to be told and how far you came.
Yeah.
We have a second location, 2090 South Highland Avenue. That's our headquarters.
Okay.
We've been there since 2021. We record there. We do interviews, host meetings, signings. We full course there.
Okay. So that is headquarters, right?
That is headquarters.
Okay.
That is headquarters.
And so you guys have the address, man. Give us the site. Give us the Instagram, you know, social media. Let us know how to follow you.
Man, it's
And get in
Gorgeous
touch with
Music on everything.
Okay.
It's Gorgeous Music on everything.
Okay.
There's phone numbers online. There's a lot of phone numbers.
Okay.
Google phone numbers. Google It's Gorgeous phone number. Tap in with us. Like I say, from sports to music to film. We working. And like I said, those that really want to get somewhere and want to do something, tap in.
Right.
It is.
What's the biggest thing that you believe you do for artists? Like, what's the main thing some of these 470 artists come to It's Gorgeous Music for?
I feel like everybody gets more opportunities just being under the brand.
Okay.
They go do checks with these media people, these promoters and stuff in these different cities and states, and everybody speaks so highly of us. And everybody's always seeing how artists are getting opportunities and this and that from working with us. If you really got it, I feel that, as an example, the goddess. She is the best example I got. The industry really tapped in with her through us, but she really got it. So like I said, if you really got it, you come with us, they see it, the opportunities begin to come.
Okay. I know PB Pluto. I know we have Niecy J. I seen Breadwinner Kane. Man, it's a lot of artists that I've seen, man, as far as like representatives of the company, man. Congratulations, brother.
I appreciate that.
And again, we have Gorgeous, owner and founder of It's Gorgeous Music. He let you know since 2016 it's been popping. And now 470 artists later, yeah, under the hood, man. You feel me?
Hey, man, I did a lot of interviews with Icy Jonez, too, man. It's an update, man. Yeah. This is just an update, man.
You feel me?
You know how you get updates in your phone? It's an update.
You do that, man. And so check it, man. Make sure you tap in with me, all right? Make sure that you follow. Make sure you like, subscribe, you feel me? Hit the notification bell. This is Under the Hood Studios. Everywhere. Of course, I'm your host, Icy, Jonez, Icy Jonez. You feel me? And this is What's Your Perspective in Under the Hood production. God bless y'all. Love y'all, man. Is there anything else you want to say before we get up out of here?
It is.
Gorgeous. Oh, we out.